News is coming in, and this one we are sourcing to Bloomberg, where the centre has proposed changing rules that will enable closer supervision of the Reserve Bank of India. And experts whom Bloomberg spoke with say that the move may undermine investor confidence in the world's fastest growing major economy. Now, Modi government has recommended that the RBI board draft regulations to enable setting up panels to oversee functions including financial stability, monetary policy transmission, foreign exchange management, and that's what Bloomberg report is saying. Also asking not to be identified as the discussions are private. The move is meant to empower the regulator's board, which includes government nominees, and give it a supervisory role, according to experts. Now, the central bank's board is scheduled to meet on Monday, and the tension mirrors central bank fights playing out in the country as varied as the US and Turkey, and is a symptom of what happens when an era of easy credit ends. Now, Sunil Prabhu on the phone line with us for more details on this. Sunil, tell us, how do we make sense of this news?
Well, it clearly shows that the loggerheads have been, raised in terms of how the government and the RBI want to take off matters in the next few days ahead of the important and crucial meeting that's on the 19th. Clearly, the government is attempting to make an all-out effort to have more control and say in terms of monetary policy and how it wants to take issues forward. So it's in that context that this face-off continues. The government, of course, keen in an election year on two important aspects. One, liquidity, and the other, credit. Liquidity for the non-banking finance corporations, as well as for the medium and small-scale industries, which is the backbone of India's economy, which the government should have done for the last 4.5 years and failed to do so, now deciding in an election year that they want to give certain benefits. And then the other issues, of course, of credit, where banks have been complaining that their credit adequacy ratio is extremely high. The Basel norms, which are being applied internationally in India, is much higher. So they want to make certain norms. So the government trying to see that when RBI makes a policy, there is a monetary policy flow. For example, if the RBI drops credit rates or the repo rate, that doesn't get followed up in banks. So they want to see that followed through by banks. And it's in that context that the government wants to have these committees. We'll have to wait and watch and see what exactly are the contours. But either way, the stage is set for what is going to be seen as eroding and eroding an institution like the Reserve Bank of India, which has been revered for many, many years, clearly a black mark on India's economy.